A Yakuza boss got fired from the mob. So he did what any reasonable gangster would do. He hired a lawyer. His name was Yoshinori Tadokoro. Senior member. Years of service. Unquestioned loyalty. Then the leadership changed. And just like that, he was out. No severance. No ceremony. Just gone. Most people in that situation go quiet. Tadokoro filed a civil lawsuit against the mob in an actual Japanese court for wrongful expulsion. The Yakuza's defense was essentially, he knew what he signed up for. The judge disagreed. The mob paid out. In a courtroom. With receipts. Japan has a lot of rules. The Yakuza just learned they apply to them too. Up next, a different kind of authority problem. This one involved an entire army, a monkey, and a war crime that never made the history books. A French spy was captured on the coast of England. Put on trial. Found guilty. Hanged. The spy was a monkey. One night, off the coast of Hartlepool, a small fishing town in northeast England, a French warship runs into a storm. It doesn't survive. The locals watch from the shore. A survivor. Clinging to wreckage. Very short. Very hairy. Wearing a tiny French military uniform. The people of Hartlepool had a problem. They had never seen a Frenchman before. But they had seen British cartoons. And in those cartoons, the French were drawn, not entirely unlike monkeys. So when this creature appeared on their beach, screeching in a language nobody understood, they made a decision. This was a French spy. Some historians believe there was no actual monkey. That it was a boy. A French child. Who couldn't speak English. And was hanged by a town that couldn't tell the difference. Make of that what you will. England had a gift for turning disasters into tradition. In our next story, America and Germany did something even stranger. They fought a war together. Hitler was already dead. The war was basically over. Except for one castle in Austria. Where American soldiers and Nazi soldiers were shooting at the same enemy. Together. Castle Itter was a VIP prison. French generals. Former prime ministers. Charles de Gaulle's sister. The guards panicked and ran. The prisoners were left alone, surrounded by SS diehards who wanted them dead. A Czech cook cycled out to find help. He found a Wehrmacht major who'd already switched sides. The major found an American captain with 4 tanks. They looked at each other. Made a decision. Drove back to the castle together. The last battle of World War II in Europe. Was Americans and Nazis. On the same side. Defending French politicians. In an Austrian castle. None of this is disputed. It's just history nobody talks about. And talk about incredible Second World War stories, you won't believe what's next. August 6, 1945. An atomic bomb destroyed Hiroshima. 1 man survived. Went home to recover. His home was Nagasaki. 3 days later, they dropped the second one. His name was Tsutomu Yamaguchi. Engineer. Business trip. Wrong city, wrong week. He was 3 kilometers from the Hiroshima blast. Eardrums ruptured. Temporary blindness. Burns across half his body. He spent the night in a shelter. Then got on a train home. Back in Nagasaki. In his office. Telling his boss what happened. His boss said he was crazy. That one bomb couldn't destroy an entire city. Mid-sentence, the second bomb detonated. Same man. Same blast radius. Again. He wasn't just nearby both times. He was within 3 kilometers of both ground zeros. The defined lethal zone. Twice. He lived to 93. Became a prominent anti-nuclear activist. At least 160 other people survived both blasts. He's the only one the government ever acknowledged. Make of that what you will. These stories. All true. All completely unbelievable. And somehow, the world kept going. See you next time for